Yeah, I guess that last part can be considered a part of what they mean when they say alpha widow as well. Also, another reason why I think women who've done adult films for a living, why they have such a hard time finding any kind of serious relationship after they're done doing adult films. What's going on, YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. I gotta be honest, man. Some of my subscribers, y'all really surprised me, man. The last thing that I was expecting was for people to even want me to discuss this. But, when it comes to this, I do my homework as well. And I'm gonna throw some statistics out there that may hurt some feelings. It's probably going to hurt women's feelings more than it is men, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go both ways. But either way, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the next clip.
How many inches do you need to get there for real?
How many inches do I need to get there for real?
Yeah.
Diva, how many inches do I need? I never been a bitch to be like, it gotta be like 9 inches. But I'm gonna tell you this. I need it to be, I need it to be big. Like, I would say eight is better. It's like a real good. I would say seven, but that's average, and I don't like average shit.
She belongs to the streets.
This is another example of what I mean when I say if you ask the right questions, women will tell on themselves. She said 7 inches is average. So now I know that's probably a little backwards for you guys, but it's 5.16 actually. But just in case y'all can't see it, I'll make sure I say it. I'll make sure I ask it again. What is the average penis size?
Between 5.1 and 5.5 inches. According to PubMed, based on these studies, the average length of an erect penis is between 5.1 and 5.5 inches, but after taking volunteer bias into account, it is probably toward the lower end of this range.
Probably. There you have it. And I'll do one better for you. Only about 10% are 6 inches or more. Once you go up to 7 inches or higher, it drops all the way down to 2 or 3%. And these women wonder why they get passed around. Let's keep it moving.
How big is your? I'm like an iPhone 11.
That's fire. I like them all. I like that. That's hot. When's that gangbang?
Let me go back to K-Town, right? let me gather up some of my best performers. Huh?
He's half. You're gonna be there.
Yeah. He's Filipino.
At least give me like 2 minutes.
Well, together we could do 10. Yeah. How we get to set up later?
Next week.
Text you. Okay. This is your real number.
She belongs to the streets.
See this? We want this. We love this. We need this. But this, yeah, we don't need this.
As a man.
Now, that's interesting. You know what? I've actually even heard adult film stars say that they prefer something a little bit closer to average because guys that are more well endowed, like they can't, like they wouldn't be able to screw them on the daily. Like I've heard quite a few adult film actresses complain about that. Um, so if you got women who do that for a living, saying that they would prefer something closer to the average size, so that way they can actually enjoy it a lot more. Women who are what they typically call size queens, they just telling on themselves. And if you think I'm lying, you can hear it from, well, the horse's mouth, but let's just say another woman who is gonna say a few things about it. And I'm letting you know right now, If any of these female detractors that want to hop in the comments and feel some type of way, um, she said it, not me. And FYI, the stats that I gave you earlier, I fall under the 10% or higher when I mentioned size earlier. So your shaming tactics ain't gonna work over here. All right, so let's go ahead and keep it moving.
Okay, y'all, we grown, right? So let's hurt some feelings real quick. So a lot of y'all females always talking about how a man got to be a certain size, right? But are you a certain size? And I'm not talking about weight. Is it like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, or do you really got grip? Because women with grip ain't going around talking about he got to be this, he got to be that, he got to be this, he got to be that. Like, y'all be exposing more about yourselves than y'all do about the man y'all think y'all talking about. Like, that's just the honest truth. I ain't never heard a woman who has virtue and who is, well intact down there talking about she want a man of a certain size. Maybe you need a man of a certain size because otherwise you won't feel anything. And P.S., and that's why it doesn't pay to sleep around, because the more you sleep around, the more it takes to please you. The more you sleep around with man to man to man, you have 300 men to compare it to. So, of course, it's going to be hard to
She
please
belongs
you.
to the streets.
Close your legs and you'll be pleased a lot easier. The less men you sleep with, the easier it is to please you. Basically, y'all sexual appetites are through the roof. A lot of y'all need to just lock it up for a while. Like, you're so over sexualized, and that's why you need toys, you need this, and can he match my freak, and all of that, because you're over sexualized. Like, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I don't listen to me if you don't want to.
And again, man, my subscribers, they surprise me every so often, man. I was a little bit shocked when this content was brought to my attention. I was kind of like, whoa, okay. I'm like, you really want me to talk about this? All right. Now, whether you male or female, got your feelings hurt from hearing this, I don't control that. That ain't my fault. I have nothing to do with that. Uh, However, I will add on to this, man. I think this is another reasons why women who use toys a lot also have a hard time climaxing, because I remember it was I've heard quite a few women say the same thing about women that use toys a lot. Um, that contributes to that as well, man. Uh, so, and you know what? I've also heard that the same effect that watching adult film has on men, women experience that as well. So I don't know, man. But again, man, I'm really, really shocked by my subscribers that wanted to bring this to my attention and wanted me to react to it. But um, I think it's something that needed to be discussed. But it's one of those just uncomfortable truths and uncomfortable conversation that a lot of people, regardless of gender, don't really want to speak on. But I get it, I understand, man. But it is what it is, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel blog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Also, look out for the merch lines. Go to spreadshot.com. That link is in the description, as well as the latest mixtape, Monk Mode Deactivated, is also in the description, you guys. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.